be cool if we did have a skin that had the ability to breathe fire. That'd be nice.
Also be fucking expensive for them to make.
I mean, I mean, like, if the producer gave the game that option, like, if he gave it to like the volcano skins or like the blaze, or just like any skin in particular, its own ability, this game would be on fire right now.
Yeah, but take Warframe for example. We're talking about fucking skins and their abilities. I'm trying to compare it to Warframe. Take Warframe for example. Warframe has the abilities that are fucking balanced, but half the time they're not. Because if you check half the fucking skills, mods a bit, you can break the fucking game and then you get a lot of damage done before you stop ranting. And compare, if you add that to fucking Primal, basically a whole bunch of crazy shit will happen and fucking finances will go up.
Isn't that a good thing?
It's a good and a bad thing. They're actually trying to make it a dinosaur game, because the whole point of the game is supposed to be a dinosaur game, fighting humans. Can't see with fucking abilities.
Well, I mean, okay, this is I think I should have cleared it up a little bit. Like, the skins you would use, like, if you were using a volcano skin, they wouldn't.
About cosmetic wise, like if you roar, you breathe fire.
Something like that, yeah. But like, if you're in like a game mode, like deathmatch, or, well, basically deathmatch, because that's the only game mode I know. Okay, deathmatch and get to the chopper. If you played those game modes, the abilities won't work. That would be my statement. But if you did it in free roam, it would. Well, now, hold up. Now that I'm saying it, it doesn't make sense. Because if they give dinos abilities and they only have it for one game mode, that would be unfair for the other game modes. So you might as well just go ahead and put it for all game modes. Okay, now that I'm putting this together, I can see how this would be a problem. Basically, I was saying, what if like the dinos, like say volcano skins or like any dinosaur skin in particular, had its own ability, and they put it into the game, the developers. But now that I went through that and I processed it, I can see how much big of a problem it would be if they actually went through with that.
What type of situation of powers are we talking about here?
Like,
fire, ice.
No, not like that. Like, okay, for the volcano skins, you would get fire breath, but you get like volcano and blaze acro, you would get either fire or lava powers. But then you go to the nightmare, it would be either a poisonous gas. It would. Oh yeah, it would basically be like Scarecrow. In a way.
Yeah, I can see that.
Poisonous mist that makes you scared. That makes you scared out of your fucking life. Okay, great. Now I'm gonna be terrified though.
And then it kills you from the inside.
Basically, yeah. That's what I'm getting.
It kills you mentally, and then you literally kill yourself.
And then
mentally and physically.
Then you get to skins like say the brimstone. That would be
hardened lava skin.
Wait, what was yours, Luz?
No. Read the definition.
A sinister feathered. No, it says a sinister feathered Novaraptor variant cooked up in the darkest of the Phoenix Corp's labs.
So
basically, it would be the.
You gotta think about that for a minute.
It's
It would
basically
have the
the
most. It would be able to go invisible.
no. It's basically the devil in dino form.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do see what you mean.
I mean, in
Basically,
a way,
Reaper from Overwatch.
too.
Reaper from Overwatch.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that could work.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure a raptor won't carry shotguns 24/7.
Well, I
can
didn't
see
say-
teleporting.
I didn't say nothing about giving a raptor a gun.
I mean, if you think about it, if a raptor shot, if it would be able to.
Yeah. I mean,
Banshee
shoot, we get a freaking scene from Jurassic Park where they open doors. I don't see how difficult it would be to open. I mean, not open, but use a gun.
Use a gun.
Just imagine you walk in the room, see a fucking raptor carrying a gun, you're like, fuck that.
They're just holding a shotgun. Go, shh, shh, it's human hunting season, bitch.
I would go more of a pistol.
Yeah. But like, yeah.
Because shotgun, there's not recoil.
How about an AR pistol?
I mean, something like, shit, what's the name?
I don't know. You tell me.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of.
I could get Nova Prime, but it's a rare
But yeah, like with you and Lucifer said, if it had like Reaper's ability from Overwatch, the ability to like have a misty teleportation or like turn into mist to confuse its enemies, that would not.
Either teleporting or just going invisible.
Yeah, like that wouldn't be bad. That wouldn't be bad.
Well, actually, if you think about it, I already blends in with the shadows.
Yeah, you just have to hide the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
tail.
Basically,
Yeah,
all of. Yep, you have to basically hide all of the raptor. True.
I can get fucking Nova Prime right now.
I don't know how the skins for the Dilo or Cryo would work. Like,
Rapid
especially.
fire spit.
That would be for the Dilo, and that's for spit wise. It
What?
also depends on the skin.
Oh, no, wait. What do you say? Fire spit?
Rapid fire and spit.
Oh, rapid fire. I mean, the Dilo basically already has that because it has more stamina. The Cryo has less because it's using its own stomach acid, and if you use it too fast, it only has enough stamina to make 3 spits, whereas the Dilo can make about 5 or 7.
Hold on, Mom called me.
And
Dilo can spit 8 times.
yeah. I don't even know how the birds would work.
Where's the guy
That's
that
actually a good question.
Like, okay, we've
How
already.
would the birds work?
Yeah, because we've already put down the concept for the Dilo and Cryo, basically rapid fire. But how would the birds work?
A dive that explodes on impact? Like fire?
That would go. Okay, that attack would go for Tupi for the Sunlit and the Smoldering. But okay, so that covers Tupa. What about Terra?
A lance-like peck? I don't know.
Landslide peck?
A lance, like, think of it. You know how fucking Romans used to use lance in the Colosseum?
You're gonna have to say that again. Lucifer's belt blocked that part.
So you know how Romans use the lance for fucking for jousting?
Hold up, lance?
Yeah,
Oh,
You know
okay.
what
So-
jousting is, right?
Yeah, so basically
So-
you're saying the Terra could use its beak as a spear and
Yeah,
impale
and
its enemies from attack above.
Yeah.
Pretty much
Okay.
what the Tupa does.
Yeah, basically what the Tupa does. So we're turning the
Yeah,
Terra into the Tupa.
But basically he impales them instead of knocking them off.
Yeah.
Okay, I can definitely work with that. So what about
Okay,
Carno?
Carno. Alright, Carno is a hard one.
Yeah.
Mm,
I mean, let's see. We would see most people using the frog probably, because if the frog Carno had an ability,
How
it
about
would.
this? How about this?
I was
A-
going
any
to
type
a
of character-
concept here.
Listen. Any type of element you have, like any type of skin, no matter what like element has, like acid, fucking fire, toxic, water, what the fuck?
Right.
Your charge can do that type of element, and it charges up and puts like a fire aura, water aura,
Okay,
acid
so
aura. It kind of affects the ground as well. Makes you feel leaving the trail behind you and making a big barrier in front of you that does damage.
I can see that.
that doesn't really sound like a bad idea. But like, with my concept for the frog Carno, because that's the one that really stands out, would be like a frog tongue attack, basically. In a way.
I'm going with acid. How about this?
Well, I mean, if
Acid
you want
covering?
acid, you would want to use the darter, because its bio says, as if killer horns weren't enough, they tried to make this guy deadly to touch. I mean, they basically did, because they named it after a poison dart.
Also,
That's poison's back.
also, a frog also has acid on it. You just don't know it because every time you have a cut on you, it burns your skin in from the inside.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Well, I mean,
That's
okay, if people would use to play Carno, that one basically points out what its ability is.
Sapphire. Instantly. Sapphire.
plague.
Let's see. Same for the pestilence, because the plague and the pestilence are the same thing.
I actually do have a thing for the plague. So if you're in the plague in the pestilence, you hit like an enemy. The amount you hit an enemy, the more you collect roll for plague, and you collect an aura around you, an aura that will cause enemies around you to collect the said plague.
All right.
And if the enemy gets affected by said plague around the area, which will cause the enemy to get the damage that which causes the enemy to get damage if one person is hit.
I was thinking more something scarier.
Scarier.
That is scary because if you hit someone and hit them again, and
They're-
that other one, they all take the damage and you all get fucking murdered.
Okay,
You're talking
basically,
about, like, the entire team.
this is what I'm getting
it
out of what
matters-
he's saying. Basically,
No, it matters.
he's
No, I'm
saying
not getting
whoever
it.
gets round by the plague gets the plague, and each person the Carno hits gets the plague as well. But
Yeah, but it also spreads from that said one person.
okay, so there we go.
And then when it hits someone,
If you hit,
someone
like-
gets damaged,
Yeah, you
like,
hit
one person
multiple
gets damaged,
people.
the entire people that get infected, well, they also get damaged.
Right.
My theory was gonna be if the plague just kind of is near anyone versus this plague, then it spreads to the entire team.
Well, that
Yeah,
would have to be
maybe.
a very strong aura.
Yeah, so basically the aura grows over and over.
Yeah. Like the more
So-
the most people it kills, the bigger the aura it gets.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
There'll also be a cap in there as well. Okay, Serrato is gonna be the hard one.
Yeah, because
mostly
we
for
don't.
fighting.
Honestly,
We don't know
honestly,
its
I say we
skins.
wait until the
I do,
Serrato
I do.
comes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's wait
but
till
you're
Serrato
basing
comes
it-
out, and then we can go
basing
through
it
it.
up. Yeah, see, he's gonna base it off of PC when we don't even know what the fuck we're gonna get on console.
Exactly.
These are the ones I've remembered. Shock one.
Yeah, but you're gonna remember the skins that people have shown.
But me, I personally like the default. The default looks badass, but I don't think, to me, if there were people using the default, it's basically not got no ability. Except for its secondary attack. Basically, the defaults would be the weakest out of all the other skins that we get. That's what I see. I don't know. You guys might have different different opinions, though.
Zama.
I am not gonna be friendly with that Colonel.
What?
Huh?
Which one?
God. That chameleon Colonel came up to me and Deadly just went, literally just this.
Brother.
Oh,
He
Lord.
literally did that right in front of us. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna be friendly with you, motherfucker.
So, we've already covered those. Like, okay, so there's like skins that are like snow. So like, you've got the Snow Rex, Snow Carno. Those would basically, yeah, those are like ice shards,
Frost.
frozen breath, or
No, I was gonna say, for the cryo, the wisp cryo,
the wisp.
precisely. Yeah. I would say that would turn into like a wisp.
A spirit ball.
Basically able to.
That's what a wisp is, but it's like it can tell you where to go. It can either lead you to good or bad.
It leads you to your demise.
It would lead. No, here's the thing. If an enemy's weak, the wisp will show how low the enemy is. Like different on colors. If the enemy is
Yeah,
like,
but
it will
I
show
don't-
red and show
I
the path.
don't really see people using the wisp to help people out. I would see people using the wisp to kill people. Cause like, if you look
Actually-
back to the movie Brave, and you listen to that, wisps actually can do two things. True, they can do good, but they also do bad.
You know what I just did with that? Part.
What I was trying to get at is the fact of wisp can either lead you to good or bad. And precisely the one here, it would be bad.
Yep. And then you've got like bushfire and ember. Those are basically the same as the volcanoes.
Honestly, I could see the wisp cryo being a shapeshifter. So like it takes you somewhere and then it just changes it into something, for example, like a T-Rex. And just nah.
That'd be too OP. That would be too OP. Everybody would be demolishing the wisp cryo.
I mean, for my standpoint, I would think it'd be a good idea. Me, play Warframe. I am fucking without as shit.
But that's Warframe.
Yeah, that's Warframe.
No. Why? Get out. Just get out. I don't want you to get fucked. Vámonos. Favor.
Damn. Sep.
I was already savage.
That's true. So, I think this would probably be a big one for us to try and solve. What would the sandstorm skins do?
Along them.
Literally just... No. I was gonna say, create enough heat, and then shoot glass shards at it.
That's
That-
glass, not sand. But I get the
okay,
glass.
no.
Yeah,
Glass,
yeah.
glass is basically melted sand.
Know that.
No,
So-
glass is melted sand.
Well, that's what I mean. It's metal sand. I mean, melted sand.
Also, speaking of that, sand itself is actually glass.
Yeah, I cut my toe on sand before. It felt so good.
Yeah.
It made me go pain.
I have so many metal, freaking glass shards in my foot. From what? Walking on the beach.
But no, actual sand itself is actually crushed up, grinded up glass.
Yeah.
But
So
no-
like, let's see. You have the Sandstorm Rex and Spino. Rex would probably cause like a sandstorm, where the Spino would cause maybe a dust devil.
I can see that.
Let's see. You've got Sandstorm Raptor. That would probably. Let's see.
Miniature sand tornado.
I can go with that. And then let's
I mean,
see.
it's small but powerful. Is what a raptor is.
Yeah. Then Sandstorm Terra, it's basically the same thing, but maybe a sand hurricane in a way. I know that doesn't make sense or exist, but
You mean a tornado?
a sand tornado, basically. It's the same thing as a dust devil. That's basically what they're called. Let's see. Let's see. You got Sandstorm, Dilo, and Cryo. Cryo, I see having a quicksand. And then Dilo. Basically, Dilo and Cryo would be the same, but
Oh yeah, and with the sand, and you know how they would spit out sharp glass shards.
yeah.
Like,
But okay, Dilo will spit sharp glass.
and it does like a bleeding effect.
Yeah. So the Dilo will spit sand glass shards, where the Cryo can summon quicksand.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
And then Carno basically just causes
Freaking brick wall of sand. Shit.
Wow.
basically a
Way to
sandstorm as well,
correct.
yeah.
Way to dish on my Carno.
I don't even see you using this sandstorm that much. So if it had this
Yeah.
ability, you would demolish it.
Pretty much.
Break the wall, bang! Commando strong.
Let's see. Okay, for one of the Rexes, I would say I would abuse the heck out of the Bleeding Rex. Each time it would roar, it drains the human's health to about like half health, not all the way.
I will argue with that.
I mean, it's a good one, but it wouldn't drain all of its health. It would drain half of it.
Therefore, it's a vampire Rex.
Basically, kind of what the
Rex, literally the vampire Rex. Nobody notices it, but yeah.
yeah. So sort of what the Blood Wyvern from Ark and Crystal Isles does.
Basically, yeah, in a nutshell.
Yes. So it's basically a vampire Rex.
Yeah.
Put in a nutshell.
Oh wait, I forgot about the Pharaoh. Okay, basically the Pharaoh would fit in with the Sandstorms, but it would have like a mummy ability.
What about the Noxious Rex and the Noxious Obi?
Noxious Rex and Ovi?
You know what?
Just forget Ovi. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's see.
Just,
Both-
in my opinion, Obi does not exist.
Let's see.
Even with this game, just Obi doesn't exist. They suck that bad.
Well, I mean,
I like how this is dishing on the Ovi and I'm just sitting over here.
well, let's see. Both the Noxious skins are for swampy terrain. So, let's see. The Noxious Rex would have the ability to give off a bog effect from its skin to keep it hidden, and its ability would have to be let's see.
Basically Shrek.
Yeah.
What are you doing in my swamp? No. Let's see.
I'm getting Shrek vibes.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like, let's put the Noxious Rex in the marsh, basically. Not like we could say.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Help me out here. What would the Noxious Rex ability be? Because it already has the. It already produces a bog effect from its body, but what would its ability be when it roared?
Go underground.
No, it would make you nauseous. Make you weak. Just make you weak.
Yes,
Okay, I can go with that. I can go with that.
Okay, he's gonna make you go. He's gonna make you puke up a bunch of fish. There.
No, basically.
Finish.
Just puke up your own stomach acid. If you have
I mean, let's say if this Rex did exist and it roared at you, giving you that effect, it would basically drain your health as well. Not as much as the bleeding Rex would, but it would have the same effect, just not as much.
So, like, for example, 150 is still the basis, which it isn't, kind of is still.
Yeah.
So we drop you down to like 100.
100, yeah.
And half health of for the bleeding would be
I honestly don't remember what half health for the human is. 70? 75?
75. Yeah.
Who's this?
A random.
Oh.
I hate it when people are like, oh, I'm gonna just knife you from behind even though I'm an actor.
No, no, I got knifed by the other dude, but he was just behind
Yeah,
me.
then I ate him.
Yeah, I was gonna stomp him too, but you already had him.
I was like, oh, you're gonna have my friend? No.
Alright, I'm gonna move around so that way the game still thinks I'm here, because I know how it does that to me. Okay, so we've...
Never kicked me out so
It's done that to me. So we've covered Noxious.
What about, like, for example, TX's did green hides?
Oh, the green hides?
Yeah.
They're basically forest Rexes.
Yeah, true.
So...
Their blending would be camouflage.
They would have like the ability to camouflage, and they'd have like nature powers. Like you'd have the original without spikes, have like, let's say, razor leaf roar, and then you have the spiked green hide.
Hold on. Did you say laser leaf roar? Did you say fucking Pokemon?
Basically, yes. Fight me. Razor leaf. Let's see.
T-Rex, razor leaf blast, do it!
Let's get. Basically, I have something in my throat. Hold up. Excuse me.
Are you gonna be alive?
Are you
probably
dying of oxygen?
not. I am. Okay. Let me be. Let's see. For the spike green hide, let's give it like a vine whip attack for its tail.
I can see the. And then for the
Vine
spike,
whip, do it.
For the spike, I could see more of it being like a log, doing more damage.
Oh, have the ability to transform into a log, so that way people don't know where it is.
No, like the tail would be like a log smack.
Oh, okay. I have a crazy one for the freaking gunmetal.
Oh god.
When it- No. You guys are already putting out legs.
That's it. I want to hear this.
Okay, gunmetal. Bang bang, it stomped me down. Each time it roars, it's a freaking ballista machine gun of bullets.
That's fucking hilarious.
I know it's stupid, but trust me here. I know it's stupid, but come on. Oh man, I mean, unless you guys got ideas.
I was thinking of metal spikes of it stomping on the ground, but okay. You took it to a whole other level, my friend.
Wait, hold up. Metal spikes. So like, if it stomped its foot on the ground, it would have the ability to produce spikes coming out of the ground and penetrating its enemies.
Yes.
That sounds a lot better than my option.
Again, metal acro.
If the Rex had the third ability to stomp, yes.
I mean, my opinion was gonna be like, if it roared, it would be like, its tongue would be a little minigun.
Ow.
That
Shoot, hurt.
really doesn't sound like a bad idea.
Ow.
That's for the Equus. That it basically shows us what its ability would be. You have enough of those, or maybe just one, just have the ability to confuse your enemy, make it dizzy, and then take it out once it's confused.
I can see that.
That one's pretty simple.
How about this? I can see me not dying.
What
Well,
about the ink?
Inkwell?
Yeah.
That's
How about
basi-
this? Every time it, how about this? Every time it roars, it spews ink everywhere.
I was just about to say, basically it's an octopus on land. It, so like,
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. It says stick a feather in it, a dairy. That's considered oil.
And
Oh,
plus,
yeah.
if you light the, if you
Tired.
throw a bomb that said oil, it will fucking light on fire.
well, I mean, basically for how long the RAR is, and you have the ability to move your head, so basically you have like an ink spray. So sort of like an acid spray as well, but with ink.
How you say acid? But
Well, I mean, if you acid ink, it doesn't really produce well.
What
Like-
is it with all the humans being friendly? Oh, teabag, 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 teabag. I want to be friendly. No.
how about this? They shall die if I come. No.
Well, I mean, you're not here. You left a long time ago.
That and I'm also killing them.
So basically, the inkwell, when it roars and it produces its ink spray, it slows their enemy down.
Ow.
And also with the volcano skins with their rugged spear.
Okay, this scientist is pissing me off.
There's two sides, which are be a raptor.
Thank you, man. I'm alive. Thank
Oh
God.
my fucking god, you dumbass scientists! Chase me, I fucking dare you.
Yes, I will. I will chase.
So, okay, so Inkwell has good one, but yeah, follow me.
I'm a beauty retard.
So like I said, the Inkwell has a good ability, but the Sahara is basically the same as the sandstorms.
I hate the Sahara.
It grows grass every time it steps.
Shit.
So you're saying
What
the
the
Sa-
flat
oh, those skins don't get shit.
How about this? They blind every enemy what they see when it roars.
I was thinking
It's
more,
basically the same with the Inkwell.
I said blind and not oil.
Well, we're talking about
when it roars. It would-
cover its enemy in molten metal,
no, more like mercury.
molten
Or
mercury. Okay.
You can actually die by mercury if you eat it.
I know, and you can also burn yourself with high temperature. Like,
I can see
I'm getting
that.
stuck. I'm getting stuck on steps.
Okay.
I'm stuck in steps as I did.
So, okay. Let's see, we've covered that. here's gonna be a tough one, I think. Maybe not for you two. The Aurora?
Ice.
I was thinking more space. Like if it stops, it would launch you into space and then you freeze to death.
And then maybe its roar would have the ability to summon a black hole.
Actually, no, it would, instead of roaring out, it would breathe in.
Ooh.
And then kill whoever's having their anus. So yeah, its mouth would be a black hole. Just sucks.
Well, I mean,
everything
black holes are pretty strong, so it'd have pretty far range. But not like from where I am to where those oil tankers are. But say,
I mean, if the war was per se from where I'm sitting to where you are.
yeah, let me look forward and then.
Yeah,
Like that. It doesn't seem like a bad ability. I see a scientist.
Sorry, I completely lost track of what happened, so I am kind of just
just taking a step on it.
Well, I'm surprised I missed my bite. I mean, I look straight down. So, let's see, we've covered that. Let's see, what about... Let's see. Okay. This one's gonna be pretty easy. Smoke Spino. This one's easy.
How about this? Every time it fucking what's it roar?
Well, each time it roars, it has the ability to produce a smoke screen. And it blinds their enemies and confuses them. And it attacks from...
The ass.
No, I wouldn't say from behind. I'd say from every area, because...
Every angle.
The
Yeah.
smoke is poison, so
Yeah.
if you walk through it, you choke.
Like, say you'll be in there for about 3 to 5 minutes. You stay in there that long, you're dead.
This is a game, so I'd probably say about 2 minutes.
2 minutes?
Or 2 seconds.
Yeah.
Or 2 seconds.
2 seconds is too short.
2 seconds, that's 38 insta-kill.
Yeah, because you would have to have at least a little bit of a chance to try and escape, so 4 or 5 minutes, 4 or 5 seconds would be it.
I mean, if we talk about, like, for example, the lasting effects if you were to walk through it, give or take about 3-4 seconds.
3 or 4 seconds?
Because Dialo's bite is like... I actually don't know how long the Dialo spins. Or bite.
Okay. Let's see here. I don't think we have to cover the Alpha Raptor. I don't think we have to cover that. I mean, unless you guys want to.
The Alpha Raptor?
Yeah, the Alpha Raptor.
Fucking make it to a porcupine.
It basically is a porcupine!
Make it shoot quills.
Okay, now that's an ability. Poisonous quills.
No, I'm just messing around. What is it called? The ability to fucking boost any type of raptor that's around you. OV and
Wait, did you say boost or buff?
buff any type of raptor damage as around you. Basically giving him a damage buff.
So basically what the Rex does when a default Rex when it roars.
Yeah, but think of extra stamina, longage, and fucking...
Yeah, your stamina won't deplete, you'll have
and you
the
get a
ability
faster
to run.
bite attack.
Yeah.
And more speed.
Also, speaking of the Rex Roar, in my opinion, the only ability that truly works is the Acro.
Yeah. I mean, the Rex and the Spinos doesn't really work out that well, but the Acros does.
Shit. The Acro's fine where it is, but the Rex's ability of the roaring increasing damage doesn't do shit.
Yeah, it doesn't really do nothing. I think we can leave the Halloween skins alone because I don't really see those having any good abilities.
How about this? Making it sing the spooky, scary skeleton song.
Well, if you had that, that would only go for the Rex and the Raptor because those are the only two that have Day of the Dead skins, while the rest have pumpkins. Unless you want to give all the pumpkin skins the, oh yeah, and candy. I mean, unless you want to give the pumpkin skins the ability to summon a pumpkin patch of deadly scarecrows.
Pumpkinness. Fucking pumpkinness.
Pumpkin what?
I don't know.
Spooky, scary pumpkins. That doesn't make any sense. Let's see. There's not really any good Terra or Tupa skins. I mean, Tupa has two good skins, the Smoldering and the Sunlit, but those are basically...
Those are the only two that are good to you. To me, it's the Moonlit and the Ivory.
Alright. So, what would you give those Tupas abilities? What abilities would you give them?
Well, the Ivory's pretty much bones, so... Like... The Ivory would look... Say, if you looked at it, you would...
Terrified.
Well, and see, that's the thing, I don't know what to do with the Ivory. Because the Ivory... The only thing I think of the Ivory would be like...
To me, the Ivory Tupa looks like a Snow Tupa. In a
but
way.
Ivory's... I could see that, but Ivory's like bone, so...
So like, if it rammed itself into the ground, it would have like a shockwave of sharp bones protruding out of the ground.
I could see that though.
Alright. And let's see. Moonlit. Let's see. Definition says, they say the full moon is meant for lovers. This guy doesn't care. He'll kill you both. What does that tell us?
Literally the Grim Reaper's a bird.
Okay, that solves that one. I mean, that pretty much solves that.
Yeah.
Let's see. What about Terra? Are there any good Terra skins?
The Great Twin Spirit.
Let's see. There's that.
You have the Toxic Terra.
You mean the Green Twin? I have...
That's the Green Twin.
Yeah, I have the Green Twin Sphere. No, I have all the Twin Spheres, but the Green Twin Sphere is the one I call the Toxic Terra.
Oh.
That, along with the Delicata.
Delicata.
Okay, the Terra skins that look toxic to me. The Green Twin Spear, Delicata, and Green Autumn. Those are the three skins that are green that look toxic to me. So those would have like toxic abilities or like
I can see that though.
like nuclear abilities or something.
That's in great rats.
Like, I mean, all the words I have are basically the same. Green Twin Sphere is nuclear. The Green Autumn is just toxic, and then you have Delicata, which is radioactive. All those words are the same, but their abilities are different.
Show me
the Green Twin Sphere.
No, you have the...
My hotspot's active.